there everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome one and all. My name is Chris Orme, and today we're playing the horse racing stable management game Starters Orders 6. Now, we are playing with a start it mod, of course. On the US, it's a US schedule, it's a flat base schedule. I do have another series up with the jump schedule that went up a couple of days ago. You should see the latest episode of that. I very much am still learning jumps. Flat is where I am most comfortable, so expect to see a bit more competency in this save than the other. But I'm hoping we'll get up there as time progresses anyway. Now, a lot of these races, at this stage of the season, there aren't too many races at 5 and 6 furlong. There's only a couple that are allowance races. There's no graded races, so unfortunately a lot of our 2-year-olds cannot run right now. I did find an allowance race for Brave Border. It's a bit of a trek over the other side of the country, but Brave Border has won twice, so you know, I'm happy to run in this race. I think this is a decent little horse. We got a chance here. You know, we are up against Mr. Tokyo, who looks like a really nice horse. 2 wins out of 2 races, and Free Flow as well. I'm not sure if, I'm not sure if that's going to be another horse we need to worry about. But definitely Mr. Tokyo, I'll be interested to see, you know, us versus them. We got 2 wins apiece in our debut seasons with these horses, and we're both 97 rated 2-year-olds. So we'll see where we go there. That's one race. Another race, we have got Sweet Treats running in the 1 mile 1 UAE Derby. Now this is slightly below 1-1. It's not too much more than a mile. This is somewhere that we have competed before. We came second in the Holy Bull, but we have won grade 1s at this level. So I'm hoping this is another step towards getting Sweet Treats ready for that first of the Triple Crown races, and my favourite, the Kentucky Derby. So we do have the Preakness Stakes and the Belmont Stakes to follow up and complete the Triple Crown, of course. But really, that first race is what I'm trying to get people set up for. Gamabo, I believe, has the stamina for the Belmont. Interesting to see if she can run a little bit lower and actually get herself into the mix of things. So she will be stepping up to the Florida Derby at a mile 1. We have won at this level, but I believe the stamina bar did increase in the meantime. So I'll be interested to see whether Gamabo can step up there. And then Endless Shadow again has got the good stamina and, you know, has won a grade 3 at a mile 2. I really need to find a race for them just to see how well he runs. But if I can get the right distance and the right sort of track, maybe we can get a grade 1 win on him before the Triple Crown races. But there was nothing, you know, he's only ran 3 days ago. That was in the last video. He did win, but there isn't too much around for him right now. So we're just going to go with these 3 races. We're heading off to Dubai first. And yeah, we're going to see what Sweet Treats can do. Now, 7 out of 8 races were won in the maiden season for Sweet Treats, and he's a very, very nice horse. He did come second in his first race and only race this season, so we're going to try and put that right. Oh yes, that wasn't the next day. Wow, I thought I just missed the race there for some reason. So here we go. There we go. So let's get into the day's racing then. We are starting off with a little bit of a tough one. You know, it's a short field. That's something that I did like about this race. You know, we're guaranteed top 5. We're in the prize money somewhere. I also like the fact that we are the highest rated. That of course means we carry more weight than anybody else because we are a grade 1 winner. But ultimately, I felt that we were good enough in this race, and yeah, there's no Dubai horses. This is all, you know, North American horses in this race. So we'll see what happens. But I quite fancy us here. to do something in this race. So we are going to start off with our best rated horse, our number 1 horse. I believe he's got the top ability out of all our horses as well currently. So we'll see how things go here. So Sweet Treats is out quite nice there from the gate. He's up on the inside of the rail, and he's got the slight lead at the moment. I'm not sure whether or not he likes this. I don't know if he's a front runner or not. I think so. I believe he normally likes to run second or third, and we just see him maybe holding back a little, coming back now into the front door. So yeah, Score High at the back, Nicky's Brown Miss, Prince Joseph here in second, in third, the number 2 horse, Wheel Away just on our shoulder, and Sweet Treats is here. So this is not a poor field. We know that this is quite a decent field, but I do fancy Sweet Treats for this. So I believe he has fulfilled his potential for this season. We're not going to grow the horse as such, but we will increase the rating if he manages to win and get another graded race on him, which pretty much is all I really look for when I am picking races for horses. If I can increase that rating and I can get them better and better group and grade wins, that's kind of what I'm all about. So we're coming down now to under 3 furlongs, down to 2.5. We can see now Prince Joseph coming round the outside as we're coming off this turn. Now we should see a big challenge for Sweet Treats. Wheel Away wants to come through. Nicky's Brown Miss is coming in from deep as well. But here goes Sweet Treats. Kicks on down to the final furlong now. And Sweet Treats has gained some distance. They are catching as we do approach the line. Prince Joseph with a big charge here. Score High coming right round the outside. It's going to be Prince Joseph passing Sweet Treats. Can we hold on to second place? We can indeed. We did not pick up the win. We do not open up this video with a win. And that will make it 2 second places in mile 1, 110 yard grade 2 races. Not what I was looking for. Really not what I was looking for. It was slightly too far. Maybe go for the Kentucky Derby. That's our plan. That is our plan indeed. So, not the worst in the world, but not really what we're looking for. We're up to 119. That's good. But yeah. Yeah, we might not have enough to compete at the Kentucky Derby, but I believe we shall run Sweet Treats there. We shall indeed run him there. And we got Ninja Girl and Diamond Peg. So, I'll have to find someone. No, I don't need to find someone to breed. That's fine. So up next is Gamabo. Now Gamabo is our star horse. I believe for the Triple Crown. It's the one I think will run the best. So I'm very interested to see what they can do in a Florida Derby. So we'll just skip ahead towards the race. And nobody bred at all. Brilliant. Not quite what we look for, but we are on the quantity stage of breeding, not the quality. So, all the best ones probably have already been sort of bred with. So, Gamabone now, this should be a real test of their ability. And once again, I do believe in my horse. I think that we have a very, very good chance. And where are we? There we go. So not even close to being favourite. Interesting. 9-1 down to 10-1s. We're not the top rated. Kaigun is. Just Wonder is. Kaigun is second. That is reflected in the betting with Boston Fox third. Elusive Flame, however, isn't that backed for some reason, probably because it hasn't won. So Boston Fox looks like a nice horse from its record, Just Wonder. Kygan, not so much. And us, I'd make us a threat with that record, but behind Just Wonder and Boston Fox. So if we can get about a third here, maybe a second, and just see that we can run the distance at this sort of level of company, I will feel fairly comfortable then slotting Gamabo in to that Kentucky Derby. However, I believe she likes to run a little bit more than this, so it might not be the best that we've got. So Boston Fox here in this like deep purple, and Just Wonder is in one of those green and black silks. So we shall see where things end up here. We can see where on the outside it looks like Just Wonder is going straight to the front. Boston Fox there, number one, just nearest to us. Now the last horse in frame, up into 5th place. So Gamabo at the back with Scanlin Song and Little Mr. Wu. Elusive Flame right at the back. Ventura Spirit and Gamabo now trading places in the midfield, just out of picture. And then in picture we got Boston Fox, Kygan and Kakapuka right there competing for 3rd place, and Richly Blended in a good position just behind, just in front of those, all of them behind Just Wonder, who has led out the charge here down the back straight and is free and clear this point in the race. So Gamabo is a little bit of a late runner. I'm quite happy that that we're not up front right now, but I would like to be a little closer to this chasing group of 4. I would like to be in camera shot right now. We're not too far away. We are the next horse back. So it all depends when we make our charge and kind of how we get there. Just Wonder has made all the running, coming down now towards 2 furlong. As we end this sweeping turn, we can see Kakapuka now on the outside starting to make a run for this. Kyga now as well on the inside is about to kick off with Richly Blended. Here comes Gamabo, but Gamabo has left far too much to be done. In fact, it looks like we're competing right now for 4th place with Boston Fox. Unless Kygan sort of falters, I don't think we're going to get too much more. Can we actually steal 2nd place? We might have actually stolen 2nd place there. A late run, we didn't have enough to take out Just Wonder, who looks like an absolutely fantastic horse. Made all that running in a grade 1. And Gamabo at the line, just getting ahead of Kygan. I'm fairly happy with that result. I'm not happy to be beaten by 3 3/4 lengths, but I get the feeling that Just Wonder is a really, really nice horse. So we can see they are preloaded for the Kentucky Derby. It's going to take some beating, I think. With this kind of record, this kind of horse just looks like it could be something really, really nice. That is his first grade 1 win, but it's got comfortable towards distance. It's now stepped up in quality. It's got the Santa Anita Derby up next, and then the Kentucky Derby. I think Just Wonder is the horse to beat. I am calling it now. But Gamabo, again, that's another horse that is another horse which has proven itself to me worthy of at least running in the Kentucky Derby. So Sweet Treats and Gamabo will run. And this Shano, I know, can probably get the distance quite well, so they too will run. All 3 of our 3-year-olds will be in that race. Now it's on to our only 2-year-old that we can actually find the race for. I believe it's Brave Border, a young filly. I think she's got a little bit of potential to fill this season, so we are hoping that she can get a nice win. It is an allowance race, but at the same time it is also, I believe, a feature race. So decent prize money, good competition, and a chance to improve that rating. Let's see, yeah, she's got a little bit of potential left. I believe she's on about 80 currently, so that could go up to an 85. She doesn't have the best of stats, sadly. Good finish, good extra speed though, and a decent cruising burst, so she could do something. It's the other sort of lesser abilities that I don't worry too much about that she actually lacks. So I believe this will be Mr. Tokyo versus Brave Border. I could be wrong. I could be wrong indeed. So Retriever and Madhouse Marauder. Now, they're both here, but Retriever is being retired at the end of the season. 20 Group 1 wins. Pretty decent. Very decent, in fact. So let's see what horse we can find here for the Madhouse Marauder. A mile 3. I'm not sure I want to go with a 66 rated 13-year-old who's only ever won 3 grade 2s. That doesn't sound like the best of ideas for me. Yes, another old horse who's not got the best of records. I mean, is there anything here with a grade 1 and over 100? Have we exhausted those breeding possibilities already? I believe we have. I really believe that we have. Okay. Let's have a look then. Underage, I want to find the youngest horses here who might have a decent record. Road to Justice might be one. Won 5 out of 15 races. Got a decent rating, a Group 2 and 2 Group 3s. So that might be why we want to go a mile 3. That's a decent sort of breeding area. Retriever, I don't really know what we want for him, so we're just going to go random. We're going to see something that we like. Retriever and let's see, something jump out at me. Spirit Seeker, too short a distance. Wave Pool, laid back. I'd like to give Retriever a chance to get a laid back fall, because maybe with his full potential and racing ability, if you can add laid back into that bloodline, that might be a nice thing to do there. So that's what we're gonna do. And now we're in April. I just skipped the day's racing. That is that's a rookie mistake, guys. Do not do that. We gained a tiny bit of potential, maybe 1 or 2 points, and the allowance race we didn't win. Abijacaro up to 102. We're up to 102. Beginning to pick up towards the end. So if we were a 5 furlong horse, we are now about a mile horse, I believe, with Brave. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can make that step up in terms of distance. We don't have any races booked, so I will pause the recording here, go look for another race or two, and if we do have them, we're going to be playing them. If not, then we'll wrap up for the next video. So I shall be back if and when I can find some races here to carry on the action. Well, it seems there were a couple of races that we could enter into. So we've got a trio of races to finish off this video. Hidden Pearl and Cresting Queen trying to move on for their maiden wins. We've got a grade 3 over a mile for Hidden Pearl. Cresting Queen, on the other hand, has an allowance race, so that will be an interesting test for both of those. They haven't raced in nearly, well, Hidden Pearl 2.5 months, Cresting Queen more like 3.5. And then we've got the Superstar is back, trying to continue his winning ways. He's got an allowance race over 5 furlongs. Then in the next video, we'll be opening up with a trio in the Kentucky Derby. So that is on its way. And we've also got Max Stealth and Majestic Maiden running in 5 furlong allowance races. At the end of this video, however, Secret Dawn, Kathy Stanwell, Retriever will be running. So we've got 3, 6, 9. No, I don't know if I want to do Majestic Maiden in this video. Probably to cut down on the races in the next one. So we might do 4 in this video then. So yeah, that leaves us Max Stealth, and then we've got a trio in the Kentucky Derby, and Superstar running Cresting Queen and Hitting Pearl. All very good horses, I believe, so it'll be interesting to see what they can do. Today, we'll finish off with these 4 races, however, and we will see what happens in the next video. We've got a lot of races to go through in the next one, but they should be very fun breeding. I knew breeding was close, I didn't know how close. Starboard Bow is retiring. The World's Gone Wrong. How about that? That looks decent enough. Locked Journal is the other one. So we're looking at a mile 1 here. So Locked Journal. We're going to go by rating, since we don't really need to worry too much. So let's have a look at the ratings, especially an older-ish horse that's got a good rating. 121, only won 2 out of 16, Cherished Princess. That might equal out at a mile. Will be interesting to see what kind of fall drops from those two. So today, Wild Retriever, our best 2-year-old, I believe. Yes, 96 ability and potential with a full finish application, nearly 70% extra speed, low cruising burst, however, and not very much in terms of adaptability. But I'm hoping over a mile that Wild Retriever can end up as a very, very nice horse. So we're dropping down to 5 furlongs because there wasn't anything else, and it's been quite a while since Wild Retriever has actually run, over 2 months. So a lot of our horses, a lot of our 2-year-olds will be running at 5 furlongs instead of the 6 where I would like them. So Redeemed is in here. Okay. Blue and purple hoops. Bradesta is in here with the black and gold. So blue and purple, black and gold, those are the silks that we will be looking for. In the interest of time, I will be watching the beginning and ends of the race and speeding up the middle. I know that some people prefer to watch the entire race, but I just want to see how the field sort of settles. We can see there on the inside, Redeemed in 4th place, now moving round the outside, and Bradesta is pinned in on the rails in that group of 4, just starting to slide out of picture. Wild Retriever is, of course, right at the back and is a very nice closer. So this isn't a worry. It's only a worry if he gets penned in. So we are 2 furlongs out. We're going to watch the last furlong and a half, and we can see now he's making a charge down the outside. Most Feared is coming up through the inside. Right round the outside is Richmond, making a very, very good run for it. It looks like Wild Retriever is not going to be able to get anything done here. He might just squeak by in 5th place and take some of the prize money, but I got a feeling that was way too low for him. He wanted an extra furlong at least. So we do lose a rating point on Wild Retriever, beginning to pick up towards the end. So yeah, it's my fault, but I wanted to keep them running. I don't want huge gaps. So let's sort that out. Crimson Star is a good horse. Mile 3, let's see. Princess Luna. Mile 3, brilliant. That keeps us in the right distance for me. Quick look at an auction. Yeah, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one, but no big graded wins. They're only grade 3s. Let's skip ahead then to our next set of races. We got Kathy Star and Secret Dawn running again. I think Secret Dawn is below her distance. I think she's another 6 furlongs. She's running at 5. I believe Peach Pipe, though, at 7 is about on distance. So I'm interested to see where these two can run. Secret Dawn is in with Abby Jacaro That's a horse we've run against a few times. So that blue and white sleeves again. Maple Forest with the green and the black stripe. And Made to Matter has the sash. So sash, the green and the white sleeves. Those are the three that we need to pay attention in this. It should be another short race. So the 5 furlong Astoria Trial allowance race on dirt. Abijacaro is the favourite, and we might be able to get something done here. We hope we'll be able to get something done. So let's see. Oh, good little start there. Free Flow kind of dwelt in the gate a little bit, but then catapulted to the front. Maple Forest is out in front, so that isn't a surprise. Abijacaro is sort of falling towards the back of the field. Secret Dawn taking up a decent position here. We're going to speed up until 2 furlongs out. We can see a bunch of horses like Abijacaro trying to go up that inside. Secret Dawn not yet ready to run, it looks. No, she is, but she went to the inside. She'll be blocked. She'll come back outside, and again she will not get anywhere close. Abijacaro, the real quality in this field, will take it by some distance, and we're going to end up just nudging ahead in 6th. That's going to hurt us. Down another rating point, and too short again. So I'm there was another race that day, my bad. Kathy Starr comes in 2nd, over 7 furlongs. So not sure the trip suited. Maybe she wants a mile in that case. But at least she improved her rating. And I think, yeah, she's got some potential to fill. So I'm really hoping that she can do the deed. And we're going to finish off with Max Stealth today. Majestic Maiden today. That leaves Max Stealth, Gamibo, Endless Shadow and Sweet Treats in the Kentucky Derby, with Superstar, Cresting Queen and Hidden Pearl ending out the video next time. So Majestic Maiden is a horse here who I think is under distance again. It's just about getting them races and trying to make sure it's not too long before they race each time. Hero Force is 2nd in the sash, and it's a decent field, mind. There could be a challenger from anywhere from the 4th or 5th in that betting list up. So this is the Kentucky Juvenile 5 furlong. Majestic Maiden here on the inside, getting a decent start. Quantos is up there as well. And we see Hero Force on the inside towards the back. Stablemate Rockadoodle-Doo actually is in the rear. Poil Amber now is getting just overtaken by Hero Force. Quantos swapping positions there with my man Murph and Oxbow. Majestic Maiden on the inside, short of room here, with Diademus and Manteca now challenging Melmic up front. Majestic Maiden in a beautiful position as we come to 2 furlongs. We start the attack, and there goes Majestic Maiden. There will be a late charge here from Quantos round the outside. Manteca is getting overtaken. Anybody else round the outside going to put up a challenge? Melmic not completely done. Starting to fade a little bit more. Quantos. Here comes Hero Force. Here comes Oxbow. And at the line, I think we might have just held on to that. Yes, we did. By a nose. Beautiful stuff. It's a short head, I believe. No, it's just a head for Majestic Maiden, who was a little unsettled at the beginning. That is a decent race. We are going to be very happy with her. So I believe that she would want a little more distance, but you know what? That's her first feature race. She's got a little bit of excitability into her, which isn't a great thing, but great speed, acceleration and start bars. A good potential bar filled at 85 for this season. And yeah, we'll see how she develops as a 3-year-old. I'm not sure if she's going to be a top horse. But anything in the auction to see us out? Absolutely not. So that's where we're going to leave it. We've had a mixed bag of results. We've had some bad results with some of the horses running under distance. We do finish off with a win, so that is something. Cathy Star, good positioning there. Secret Dawn Wild Retriever, not great. Majestic Maiden goes 3 from 3 this season, and will be our only 2-year-old to do so at this stage. Max Stealth, though, has a chance to match that tomorrow's video. Not tomorrow's video, but I'll record it tomorrow. It'll go up in a couple of days' time. And Mama's Pride might match that in a couple of races' time. But tomorrow's episode, we will see if Max Stealth can match that record or not. We've got good races as well. Cresting Queen, Hidden Pearl in their second races, seeing how good they are over a mile. It's been a while since we've run both these horses. Superstar gets to continue his journey in a 5-furlong race, probably slightly under his distance as well. And of course, the big race, the first of the Triple Crown races. We have 3 entrants in the Kentucky Derby. My favourite for the race is Just Wonder. I think that horse is going to be nigh on unbeatable at this stage. Kygan isn't an issue. Boston Fox shouldn't be too much of an issue. So, anybody else? Gazelle doesn't look like it's got a bad record, might be up there. But really, Gamma Bow, Sweet Treats, and the Shadow, they've all got a shot at getting top 3. I'm not sure if we can actually win this race with Just Wonder in it, but we're going to give it our best shot. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying the series. Let me know in the comment section below, can Just Wonder be taken down? Do you believe that we've got a horse here that's good enough to beat it in that Kentucky Derby? And if so, if we're going to win the Kentucky Derby, do we have a shot at the Triple Crown? Or are our horses not really sort of got the distance or the quality or breeding? What do you think of our horses? We've got Sweet Treats there. We've got Gamma Bow here. And we've got Endless Shadow as well. So pick your favourites for the Kentucky Derby. Pick your favourites for the Triple Crown races as a whole. And can we stop that Wonder horse? Let me know, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, thanks for watching. I've been Chris Ormy. Come back soon, and you all take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.